Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Forum. This is an exciting time as we close 2024 and step into 2025. Before I go any further, I want to say thank you to all who have contributed to the Spiritual Forum podcast and to all who have joined us on either YouTube or on the audio listening platforms. The podcast has grown significantly this year, thanks to you. And I just want to express my gratitude for you. And I'm excited about going into 2025 together as we expand this message of hope, inspiration, and awakening out into the world. So, as you reflect on 2024, I hope you reflect on your spiritual growth and where you are in terms of loving and being afraid and being your authentic self and trusting spirit. These are the kind of things that show us whether we're growing or not, whether you have a lot of enemies and whether you're really stuck and distracted and in the material world or whether you're leaving some of that behind. This is all about spiritual growth, this podcast is. And so these are the questions that we should be asking ourselves. Now, 2025 is on the horizon, and the world's a little nutty. We got crazy, horrible wars out there, and we've got drones in the air. We got a new administration coming in, lots of uncertainty, lots of conflict, and a lot of clashes between groups. And I just want to encourage everyone to let all that go. We're not going to play divide and conquer. I invite us to, take a few unique steps this year, and one of them may be just I'm inviting you to love outrageously, just connect in every way possible, and to see if you can expand your ability to love and be compassionate for all in new ways, because the world just is going to respond to that. We're going to create a world of love as long as we're expressing ourselves as love. So wherever your love boundaries are, I invite you to just take a step beyond that and see who you can be in terms of loving outrageously and staying connected. Um, I remember Jesus saying that the kingdom of God is available to us as long as we become as little children. And so I invite us as we step into 2025 to just look at life once again with awe and wonder, just like a child would, just like our inner child would, just like the children that we used to be would. And let's see what happens when we do that. We kind of loosen our hold on beliefs and loosen our hold on what we think is right and just allow ourselves to learn something new. And maybe that something new is a whole new perception of reality. So I invite you to consider taking on for you the same prayer that I have for myself, which is, God, show me what I have not yet seen, and see what happens. What if we all did that? Just ask Spirit to show us what we have not yet seen, because we are in the midst of an amazing awakening. And we will not awaken fully as long as we think that we're already awake. None of us are fully. So let's see what Spirit has in store for us. And let's see if we can expand our perceptions of reality and perhaps see something completely different. And it's scary, guys. It'll turn your world on its side. But it's necessary for us to grow into the next dimension of being. And then I think I also want to invite us to continue to hone our discernment and remember that not everything we've learned is true and not everything we've learned is false. There's truth and falsehood all together, or all meshed up together, and that it is our discernment that is, it's like in our gut. It is a God-given gift, intuition as well, to be able to tell the truth from falsehood and to be able to listen to the still small voice within, so that all of the things that I've just said lead us to co-creating the world that we want to see in 2025. So remember, you are a divine creation, a divine being. You are image and likeness of God. Together, we can co-create a world of compassion and harmony and peace and love, and not be sucked into the worlds that are being created for us. So the media, entertainment, movies and theater and governments and corporations, they are all painting pictures for us. We do not have to step into that world. We need to paint our own pictures for what 2025 and beyond is going to be. And I invite us to remember who you are. You are a co-creative being, image and likeness of God, and that together we will create a world of love and harmony and joy and childlike wonder. Those are my thoughts for 2025. I'm really excited about you joining me on the podcast in the coming months. And I have some exciting guests lined up and some new ways of doing the podcast. And I think together we're just going to have a fabulous year and expand this platform out in the world so that there is more hope, more inspiration, and more awakening. Thanks so much for joining me. Happy New Year. Namaste.